Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Houston Astros. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Stepping in, Joe Koo. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Man, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Now here it comes. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Seager will make the turn for second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Settling in now, Michael Conforto. He's got that average up over the .290 mark to begin play. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros, right fielder, Mookie.
And he lays off there 1-0. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around. Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Mookie Betts is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Jason Kipnis is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Chu has a read on it. 2 down. At the plate, Carlos Correa. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Sent on the ground out to second. Marte gloves it on to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Here's the first pitch to him. Yonder Alonso is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A runner on first with 2 away. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Chu has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Maikel Franco. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
The designated hitter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Under it is Alonso, 2 away now. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him. Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
So striding in, Shin-Soo Choo. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Squared that one up just a little late. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
2 strikes.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Stepping up now, Nolan Arenado. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau.
Nolan.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Cabrera there for this one is short. And he's retired here, 1 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Ball 2. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Evan Gattis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he takes ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here's another 2-2. 3-2 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Koo is right there as he takes it for the second out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Severino has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
d'Arnaud.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit high in the air down the right field line. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. Digging in for his second at bat, Joe Koo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit out towards second. Kipnis is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Marte.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the third out. Here's Cameron Maybin now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Center fielder, Cameron
Ball 1.
Maybin.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This one's down to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. To Cabrera for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 2-2 offering. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kyle Seager. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Seager.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Maybin going back on it to the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but Usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Michael Franco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Way in front of a great slider that time. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
10, Yonder Alonso.
Hit down the line at first. Franco fields it cleanly. There's one. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. For Arenado, he's at second with his 9th 2-base hit of the year. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Evan Gattis stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1 delivery. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Here it comes, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Stepping up to the plate as Drupal Cabrera. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a flare out to left center. Reddick coming on. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Shin-Soo Choo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Stepping into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Travis d'Arnaud.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Under it is Alonso, 2 away now. Digging in once again, Joe Koo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a looper to left. Reddick coming on. And that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Ryan McCann.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Here's Cameron Maybin now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Here's Mookie Betts. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Grounded to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Grounded up the first baseline. Comes set and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded to first. Franco has it to Cabrera for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now another 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Michael Conforto goes down for out number 2 in the top half. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Correa now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
The shortstop, Carlos.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out.
First baseman.
Digging in to
10.
try it again, Yonder Alonso. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Nolan Arenado. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Nolan Arenado.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kendrys Morales. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Morales.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Chasing after it is Maben. And that's the first out of the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lifted the other way out to left center. Reddick has a read on it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Travis d'Arnaud. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. High pop up. And Alonso will put this one away, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditionals.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Reddick. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. Riding in once again, Brian McCann. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The 1-0 now to McCann. And this is tipped foul at the plate, and oh boy, that came straight back into the mask of McCann. And that can't feel too good. Popped high in the air. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. Here's Cameron Maben now. It was a walk in his last trip. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. Ready for another shot now. Joe Koo. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Joe Koo.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it one away. Ready once again, Ketel Marte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Hit back up the middle. Correa over to his left. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The batter.
Here's the third baseman.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Just got a piece to the right side, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder. Mookie.
Hit to short. Right to Cabrera. 1 away.
Up next
And
for
is the second baseman Jason Kipnis. No hits in 3 tries. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Swing and a little blooper to center. Marte onto the grass. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Chu has a read on it. And that retires the side. Settling in now.
The left fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Pitch popped up. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. Now batting, Maikel Franco.
7,
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts ranging back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Here's Kendrys Morales. He went deep back in the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. digging in, Yonder Alonso. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Hit hard to the right side. And this is through into right field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive. Jerry Scammiglia takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So coming to the plate, Josh Reddick. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. As a look, now the pitch. Popped up. Franco is there for it. 2 down. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I was impressed by this outing, no doubt. The numbers don't lie. 7 1/3, very solid innings. And when you do that, you give your team a good chance to win a ball game.